Now today we can again derive both expression as given earlier. Expression for maximum velocity of the vehicle moves along plane curve. In that case, centripetal force is provided by frictional force. Expression for centripetal force is mv square upon r is equal to frictional force F max. As we find the expression for maximum velocity, then we take the maximum frictional force. As the velocity increases, frictional force increases. We want to find the maximum velocity. For this reason, we can take the maximum frictional force. This maximum frictional force is called limiting value of static frictional force. So therefore, write M max, the maximum value V square upon R is equal to formula for static frictional force mu s n. That is, solve this expression for V max, M V square max upon R is equal to mu s. We know that as the vehicle moves along plane road, gravitational force mg in the downward direction and normal reaction in the upward direction, these are equal in magnitude. M is equal to mg. Simplify for velocity, maximum velocity. V square max upon r is equal to mu s g. That is, V square max is equal to mu s r g, and V max is equal to under root of mu s r g. This is the maximum velocity of the vehicle moves along the plane curve. The next expression for depth of wave. Consider the vertical cylinder already seen in circus. This is called depth of wave. This is any vehicle along with the rider. Perform the circular motion in horizontal plane. O is the center. Different forces acting on the vehicles are weight in the downward direction. As the vehicle performs circular motion, because of downward force, vehicle does not fall in the downward direction. From this we can clear that as there is a downward force, this downward force must be balanced by some force called the static frictional force. These two forces are balanced with each other, therefore we can write the Fs is equal to mg. As vehicle performs circular motion, tires of the vehicle press the vertical wall. This is the action. At the same time, wall gives the reaction. This is called normal reaction. This normal reaction acting toward the center provides the required centripetal force, m square upon r. These are the two main equations from this figure. One thing is remember that this is very important. Frictional force between the vertical wall and the tires of the vehicles must be less than equal to maximum static frictional force. We can earlier discuss, suppose there is 0.5 Newton force is applied. This body does not move in the forward direction. Body is at rest. And same force is produced in between the two layers, two surfaces. So this force is called static frictional force. When applied force increase, body does not move, this is called static frictional force. And in next time, 0.7 force is applied and same force is produced. So this is also called the frictional force. If we apply the force above the 0.8 Newton, then body does not address, body is in motion. So therefore, these are called the static frictional force. And out of this is the maximum value of static frictional force. Above that, body is in motion. Static frictional force in between the two surfaces in contact, that is the surface of the vertical wall and the tires, must be less than maximum static frictional force or equal to the maximum value. Instead of this, if we reverse it, meaning is that if the frictional force is above the static frictional force, then body is in motion. Body is in motion, the upward direction. So this point is, remember that putting the value, solve for velocity. Fs is equal to mg less than equal to this is formula mu s n. Simplify mg less than equal to mu s n is equal to mv square upon r. M cancel, that is next step. G is less than equal to mu s v square upon r. Less than or equal to sign are often as that of equal to sign. So for better simplicity, I can converse this part. Mu s v square upon r equal to greater than equal to g. And find expression for velocity. The v square is equal to greater than equal to gr upon mu s. And v is equal to greater than equal to under root of gr upon mu s. Remember that 5 is greater than 3. Instead of the greater than sign, if we take the equal to sign, this value must be reduced by 2. 7 is less than 9. To maintain the equality sign, instead of 9, write the 7. When this value is reduced by 2. आता या ठिकाणी ग्रेटर दॅन साइन आहे. हा v हा ग्रेटर याच्यापेक्षा, हा ग्रेटर आहे. इथं जर इक्वल टू साइन करायचं असेल तर हा ग्रेटर क्वांटिटीला कमी करता येईल. हे व्हॅल्यू जर इक्वल टू साइन जर घ्यायचं असेल तर हे व्हॅल्यू कमी करायला लागेल. त्यामुळे v च्या ठिकाणी लिहायचं v मिनिमम अंडर रूट ऑफ gr अपॉन mu s. तसं या ठिकाणी इक्वल टू साइन जर पाहिजे असेल ग्रेटर त्याच्या ठिकाणी तर 5 ला केली लागेल, म्हणजे 5 ची व्हॅल्यू कमी केली. तर सेम थिंग इज हियर. v is greater than this quantity आणि याला जर या ठिकाणी जर इक्वल टू साइन लिहायचं असेल तर याला कमी करावं लागेल. तर therefore this is the minimum velocity. This is the minimum velocity required to perform the circular motion without any sliding or without any falling. So this is the expression.